Happy Monday. It is November 27th, and it's the first day of work for a lot of us. It was, and I hope you had a wonderful return to work. And for an after work story, we have Ghana. Yay! I mentioned Accra, Ghana today. Preparing for a presentation. Boy, do I have fond memories of this place. I was just looking at a picture of my son and two of his schoolmates playing the drums in one of the island resorts. And they had drumming lessons. Well, this is going to be wonderful. Ghana, its geography for a new generation, an invaluable resource. Yes. And this is like an encyclopedia of Ghana. Oh, goodness. Well, we can take little pieces here because we will not cover this. But, oh, my. Oh, connecting past and present. Ghana is a vibrant nation in West Africa, a crossroad of cultures. In 1957, Ghana became the first African nation to gain independence. Prior to that, it was a colony of Great Britain. In 2007, the people of Ghana celebrated a half century as a nation. The life of one man, Ricky, I shouldn't roll my tongue like that, but Ricky Wemega Kwanu, who was born 2 years after Ghana gained independence, captures the history of the nation and celebrates its achievements. Oh, wonderful. And what we see is a woman who's selling bananas, saw a lot of that, and other produce at a market in rural Ghana, and Ghanaian teenagers participating in an event celebrating the 50th anniversary of Ghanaian independence. So 2007, we visited 7 years after that. And 2014 during spring break. And I tell you, you had a great time. Oh, there's a lot of text here. Wemega Kwau was born in Takoradi, a city along the coast. From the time I was a child, I was interested in art. Hey, in Ghana, people did not recognize this as a career. Everyone wants you to become a doctor. My mother was a teacher and my father was a mechanical engineer. He wanted me to become an engineer. Wemega Kwahu's schooling reflects Ghana's modern history. He went to St. Augustine's College, a Catholic school. At school, he spoke English, and at home, he spoke two other languages, Fante and Ewe. In 1998, his artistic skill earned him a spot in a summer course in the United States at the Skowhegan School of Painting and Sculpture in Maine. In order to talk to his family back in Ghana, he began buying phone cards. With these cards, he could make long-distance calls at low rates. As an artist, he had worked in pastels, oil, and acrylic paints. But he says, the first card I saw, I thought it was so beautiful. I thought I could make a work of art. I started collecting them. The result was an artwork he called Kente for the space age. Kente is the name of a type of cloth that was once reserved for the Asante kings of Ghana. Members of Wemega Kwau's own family wove Kente cloth. I recognize the cards as fabric, he says. And here he is, Ricky Wemega Kwau, poses with one of his artworks made from, you got it, phone cards. And here's a map of Ghana, and we see that it's in West Africa next to Togo and Benin. Oh my, this is special. Wemega Kwau continued to collect phone cards when he returned to Ghana. In Ghana, the card represents communications for technology. Few people use telephone landlines because they are undependable. Sometimes the landlines are down for 3 or 4 months at a time. Wemega Kwau says, instead, people use phone cards to call friends and relatives on their cell phones. When the money on the cards is used up, they discard them. Wemega Kwau saw the cards as a link to Ghana's traditional past and to the tradition of kente cloth. I have been studying the dynamics like that in my composition. I had about 4,000 cards. Just like a painter, you have to trust your intuition. Pick a color, just like a jazz musician. In 2008, Wemega Kwau's phone card artwork was honored in 2 exhibitions, one in New York City and the other in Austria. His unique artwork represents Ghana's spirit, its traditions, and history. It also reflects the country's lack of a reliable communication system, its inventive way around the problem. In his phone card art, he has captured the essence of modern Ghana, and you see people are much more likely to use cell phones than landlines. I don't see any landlines anywhere. You don't see any telephone booths in Chicago. Nope. Communications and technology are at the heart of Ghana's leap into 21st century employment. In Accra, the capital city, U.S. insurance companies and other businesses has established many call centers where skilled English-speaking people answer calls for customers. The people in Ghana answer questions about insurance policies from people in the United States. The call centers are made possible by a satellite link that allows information to be sent instantaneously. This link is part of its new international fiber optic network that flows around the African continent. As such, technological improvements bring new opportunities to young Ghanaians. Artists like Ricky Wemega Kwau will continue to bridge the gap between traditional Ghanaian society and the modern society. And we see a picture of a call center. Oh, wow. Now, what would be interesting is to see, when was this published? I would say like maybe 2008. There have been so many technological land developments. Oh my goodness, so many improvements. So this was published, 2010, 13 years ago. Listen, Ghana is popping. So much has changed in the last 13, 15 years. So I think we should stop there. I tell you, this is going to be great. It's going to take, it's going to take a week for us to get to this. But I promise you, this is going to be very rewarding. I can say, as a memory, when we were at the airport about to leave, my son was sad. I won't say he shed a tear, but he was very sad because everybody, he said, in Ghana was so loving, so kind. There was just a family feel. No one was a stranger. And I can attest to that. I can say that I have very fond memories of Ghana. So I'm excited for us to delve into the people, the enchantment of the world. And this is by Etegel Blower and Jason Lore. So thank you so much for listening. And bring your Ghanaian stories, do some research because you're going to learn a lot. And share the kindness, the spirit of Ghana, because they definitely have it full of love and beauty. All right. Enjoy your evening.